All right, so we're getting ready to hike Mission Peak right now. Me and my sister are going to be doing a hike today. It's going to be her first time getting on the peak, on the top for like 20 years. So it's going to be a pretty monumental occasion for her. We're going to be documenting it along the way. We got our coconut water, we got our Camelback, so we're going to be hydrated. And I'll go ahead and update you as we get a little bit further up the peak.
Shall we begin?
So I wanted to add in, my sister has been on her own weight loss journey since the beginning of this year. She's shooting to lose over 200 pounds and she's well into 45 pounds lost so far. So this hike represents a goal that she's had for the last couple of years to reach the top of Mission Peak again. We've gone up there twice before with varying results of success, and now she feels comfortable that she can take it back on after being in the gym and training 5 to 6 days a week with her personal trainer.
That is where we are going. All right, we have arrived. We are here at the beginnings of Mission Peak. We're gonna start hiking in just a minute here, and we'll keep you updated as we go along the way.
Generally, this hike can take anywhere from 2 to 5 hours dependent on the pace that you're doing, and I've done this in about 2.5 hours myself. So I was estimating that we would take 5 to 6 hours and just go very slowly so I could let her rest a lot. Little did I know, it was gonna take much, much longer, and Megan was not about to quit early.
So I was just telling Megan about basically the different factors of any workout. And you really only have a couple factors. You have your intensity, you have volume, and you have time. And as far as the intensity, we're not going to be able to change the grade or, you know, how intense this workout is, this hike is. And as far as volume, we're not going to be able to change how many steps it takes to get us to the top. But the one thing that we do have control over is time. And I think that's going to be a really important thing for this hike, is just taking our time, you know, taking a lot of rest, letting our bodies recover along the way, and just doing it in small chunks. We're not here to win a race. We're not here to beat anybody's time. We're here to get to the top. So I just wanted to share that thought with you guys. All right, so we're on Mission Peak, and we just met this man here. What was your name?
John.
John, nice to meet you.
Hey.
He's telling me that this is his 2,000th time hiking this peak.
Right. Yep.
And he's gone 7 times in the last,
About a week and a half.
and 7 times in the last week and a half. This guy is a bona fide beast.
16 and a half years it took me. So it's not, you know, it takes a while.
Man, that's a lot of consistency. This guy's been at it.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing your story.
No problem, man.
Appreciate it.
So get up, get out there, and do it.
Awesome.
All right?
All right, so we made it to the cow pond. This represents about 1/3 of the way of the hike. This is the farthest that Megan's ever gone as an adult. So we're gonna smash a PR with her today, a Mission Peak personal record. All right, so we're up at the top little outhouse thing, and we really have maybe less than 20% of the way to go. The last part is pretty hefty for, you know, getting up to the peak and getting up to the total top. So, you know, we're gonna take a long rest here. We're gonna take some time to just chill out and relax and stuff. And yeah, I mean, you know, it's been tough. Maggie's experiencing some cramps in her legs, and you know, she's not doing too hot because it's pretty painful. And if we can make it to the top, I'd love to show you. If not, I don't think it's a failure at all. I think that we came very far. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's like so friendly. Dude, you were like too friendly. What are you doing? Here you go. Anyways, getting distracted over here. Yeah, so we're, man, come a long way. Hopefully I'll update you guys at the top.
and my spirits are so low right now. I want to cry again because this is hard. This is harder than I ever fucking expected. And I don't know how I'm gonna make it to the top. There's a part of me that's like, this is awesome. This is way better than I've ever done. Just call it a day and come back and conquer it another day. But there's another really, really stubborn piece of me that really, really wants the top. I want to stand up there and just cry in victory. So I don't know what's gonna happen, people, but I just wanted to check in. I'm gonna rest a little bit while longer, see if David can stand hanging out with me. Or maybe we'll just head down and go get hydrated. I'm not really sure yet, but either way, I'm gonna check in with you guys. This has been epic, regardless.
We are on the final descent, or
The final ascent.
and this is one of the most challenging parts of the hike, really. At this point, it's all mental. You know, we gotta really make sure Maggie gets you to the top here. She's got the
I
will.
almost gave up. I almost gave up.
She's got the will, though. So
But I
we're
promised when I got here, I was gonna die trying. I ain't dead yet.
all right. So we got some life left in her. We're gonna get this girl to the top. I think this is the last bench before you get up to the peak, so it's kind of like the last place that you can really rest. You know, I think Megan's got her positivity back, she's got her groove back, she's feeling a lot better from when we stopped at the porta potty thing over there. We're very, very close. I mean, we got maybe
Can you see the peak from there with your
oh yeah,
camera?
yeah, for sure I can see the peak. Up until where those people are up there. And there's a little pole up there that we're gonna take some pictures by. Alright, so we made it to the peak. How do you feel?
Fucking amazing. It's so beautiful. And it was so hard. But it was so worth it.
How long have we been here?
Like at least 8 hours. I can't believe it took that long, but it doesn't really matter.
We did it.
We did it, and it's the same thing like losing 200 pounds. You don't sit there and cry about the fact you've only lost a few pounds. You celebrate those pounds.
Right. You know, there were a lot of times where we were waiting on a bench and people would say, oh, you'll make it next time, you'll make it next time. It's like, you don't realize how dedicated we are to getting to the top. A huge lesson in this is just take it slow and easy, and that everything in life worth achieving is worth being consistent in.